Ooh, yeah.
He was nice. Front to back potential is there as well for RRQ. Geek Fam now, 2 last picks. XP and Rome.
The chip is still up for grabs, technically.
Yeah.
Normally, Beloyski would just go for Chol. There you go. Last pick chip. Oh, interesting.
I am the devourer of stars.
Oh,
Huh?
So Kimmy Gold. Against the Jusin, against the chip, technically more survivability.
Yeah. There's a DD.
I mean, that's... I mean, that's my solution whenever I'm against a team that will get onto me, I know for sure. I just hop on that Zask real quick. But considering this is RRQ, a team with a pro team with coordination, we are theorizing about the Yi, but I guess the flank angles become too difficult to deal with later on.
Yeah,
because aside from the damage and the safety that the Zask brings to the table, it's also the utility. He has an AoE, like, thick line stun that he can use to just stop the whole team in his tracks. On top of that, the slow as well.
Yeah. Here we go. It goes down to the last wire. Who will stand tall? Will it be the Kings of Kings? Or will it be the King Slayers? It is game number 3 of RRQ Hoshi against Geek Fam.
Ladies and gentlemen, the battle between number 1 and number 2 on the standings. A full 3-game series. Edok this time not on those big moment picks. Slow and steady with the high-loss.
They're changing the format here. It was Dyron tanking, it was Edok engaging, now it's the opposite. That's the flexibility you have when you have these two very playmaking heavy players. Look at Chidera though, taking all that damage. The Kimi in the lane is deceptively dangerous, I would say. Oh, Dyron, but they're going aggressive here against Gobs. Oof.
Ooh, both of them feeling it this time.
Yep. Gonna recall back. Look at RRQ though, so active in the early game, and I think so far the Zask pick is very, very good. Safety, #1 priority as well. As the link can just jump into you, you can always pop the DD to have that safety.
Yeah, looking at the emblems here, Rupture and the Williams Blessing for Rins, pretty standard, just a bit more damage straight up, because he does do a lot of damage in the early game when people have no option but to walk into those Nightmare Maverick spawns. In the lane though, I guess our boy is doing a great job going for the clear, being short range. He's going to be taking, or at least he's going to be forced to use a lot of the time to try and deal with that Nightmare spawn for sure. Gutsujin though, hanging around in the mid lane. Both these teams have a lot of emphasis in controlling this mid rotation.
They need their hands on the objective contest as well. As up top, Toys just left alone, E-Dog. This bush might fish for something. So far, RRQ is all moving in unison. Slow tempo from Geek Fam as well. Beloyski yet to hit level 4, so no shortcuts. And this turtle might just be given away for RRQ, considering the fact that Make It is up top, taking the orange buff. So yeah, I think it's RRQ's for the taking.
For sure, unless a shortcut comes around, but doesn't seem like Geek Fam even have level 4 just yet. Beloyski still sitting at 3. Sutsujin already invading the enemy jungle together with Edok. A boy trying to stop this from happening with Gobs. It will be a steal on the green camp.
Alright, I mean, great adjustment from Geek Fam there. Akid's trying to get something, knowing exactly that he can't really fight all that reliably in the early game. But now the concern is for a boy. On the Chushin, he wants to kind of get the ball rolling early. He doesn't really scale all that well, especially compared to a Zask, you know, that can really do well with items. So right now, Geek Fam, if they want to play this game, you know, pick-off style, they're going to be relying mostly on the shortcuts and the Lantern Flare for engages, but they don't have a lot of burst damage right here to really help out when RRQ are off position. So again, RRQ can just play it standard. They're not really threatened by anything too crazy right now from Geek Fam.
Of course, MPL ID X Streamer,
the Admiral.
By Good Day. We have B. Kent, or Brendan Kent.
The man with the iconic voice, the rock star voice.
It feels like every time he speaks, he's running out of voice, you know.
Yeah, is a signature Brandon Kent accent. I wonder when he's going to realize that he's being featured.
He usually gets pretty hyped.
Boy. Let's see with the shortcut. Toy able to flicker out to safety. Never mind. It's still going to be the rundown there with the Earth Shatter. First blood over. Everybody's taking the portal though. It's going to be a brawl up top. Tyron able to find the fist trap. Beloyski going to fall as well. Gobs with the Primal Wrath. Now flickering back. It's going to be Tyron looking for the pin down again. Able to find a boy. Has a stun. A boy very low. Rin's looking for it. Gobs will be fed to the Kings.
Oh, Gob's gone. And RRQ, they take 3 kills. Make it unable to enter the fight as well. Just looking for a salvage onto the purple buff.
Ooh, Toy showing Make-Its away there. Cheeky move by him. But you can see RRQ and their brawl potential with the safety they have built into their backline members. They can just take fights just like that. It's gonna be a free turtle for them. On top of a winning fight, looking great for RRQ. Already we're seeing again the weakness of the chip, but to Beloyski's credit, if you noticed, he went with the shortcut first, I believe, and then the crash course. Toy was flying out of the danger zone and he got stunned, and that is what allowed Geek Fam to actually secure the kill onto him.
Yeah. Dyron with the Thunderbelt, taken hands of the Badang. Same build goes for Gobs and Geek Fam. It seems like early on, RRQ are very, very well prepared to play the front and back. But for Geek Fam, what do they really want to achieve in game number 3, Arashi?
Well, again, they have to try and use this. They have to try and use the shortcut, and try and get the pickoffs, and they're trying to zone as much as possible using a boy, right, against all these shorter range heroes from RRQ. But there's just ways for RRQ to go around that. They can get vision with a Nightmare Spawn, harass a boy as well by putting it next to him. They have the Kimi for the harassment from the long distance, for the wave clear advantage. Oh, shortcut!
Wow, Suzujin gets away. Tyron! Pin down Tyron! Able to get a boy. That should be him taken out. Still has the Crimson Beacon in the flicker, but the Zaz follows through. With the Dominator set, Gobs will fall. Suzujin gets a kill. First item priority with the War Axe 2.
Whoa, that's gonna give him extra healing, but RRQ, they take the shortcut hitchhiker ride onto Beloyski's car and they get 2 kills, or rather a kill to their name. Chidera though has the Starlium sight ready.
Oh, conceal? Wait, Beloyski. Interesting conceal usage right there. But again, he still has control. He still has a chance to surprise RRQ. But no, it's back to the waiting game. And you're seeing, by the way, Rins with the Dominus Descent, he can just play so aggressive. And this time, there's no risk of him being punished for it. Look at this, already the setup. With Harriet on the far side, Geek Fam are trying to use a shortcut, but the concealed boy, Edok. Nice make it.
Stunned up, pinned down, Tyron. Look at the fist trap, we'll be able to find it. Oh! JCC Toy gets a kill on a boy in the mid lane. RRQ back to their normal strat.
It's gone from bad to worse. The King's Layers, their swords dull. And Chidera has to go out!
Punched in the bush, 1v4. You may have the chip, but RRQ are the ones with the man advantage. Beloyski throw back. Suzujin will go for the chase. Shortcut only to get... It's a desperate one.
A call for help by Beloyski, but no one is there to respond. RRQ are just piling up the aggression right now. Rins flickered there as well, just to ensure that that Chidera does not escape unpunished there, and they have full control right here. The chip, even though there's macro pressure, there's just not enough danger. Oh, the stun!
JCC, Gobs. Oh man. Ling gets a turret down below. No, it's a tier 1 up top. I think the turret down below. Yeah, it's a trade. 4,500 gold lead for the Kings.
Yeah, at least they have a cross-map play and make it. In the worst case scenario, you could always play the split push game, play the long lanes, get the split push going, and just, you know, when a fight breaks out, he has to shortcut to just take a ride, but Edok, it's not going to matter because Geek Fam will peel themselves away.
That was a great ult. Katon from Suzujin takes the purple buff away, and now the Ling in the first phase is really, really going to struggle.
It's not a fun game as a Ling here.
No, not at all, dude. Man, Geek Fam, again, in theory, have the Ling, have the chip, but they are not having any pressure at all. RRQ are doing a great job forcing these fights out and then hitching a ride onto the shortcuts here.
Yep.
Not really concerned about getting surprised because they have the responses already. And right there, if Dyron did land and catch Geek Fam, this is the problem here. they are forced to respect the engage potential of this Badang, which allows Dyron to just walk up. Oh, shortcut!
Again, it's gonna be the all-in, but it's only on Dyron. He likes those odds! Toy gets a kill, a Sky Piercer stack. And it's looking over. Not even a shortcut can get them a kill.
Free Lord for RRQ.
Oh boy, even the Holy Crystal for Toy.
9 minutes.
He has the concentrated energy, the Sky Piercer, and then the Holy Crystal at 9 minutes. He has sustain, he has burst, he has utility. He is an absolute nightmare for Geek Fam right now. And he's not the only one. Rins, like we mentioned, has been such an annoyance right here. And he has the Divine Glaive already, so those zaps can no longer be ignored. Voloisky.
Oh, flickering out.
Just a taunt. And yeah, super safe now for RRQ. Makeits has to hold the Lord by himself. Tsutsujin is here. 1v1, imminent.
But Tyrant's in the wings though, it's
So
never fair.
Unfair.
Finch poised to the other side. There's a shortcut if they want to go for it, but he will just recall in the
Malloy?
bush. But down, Dyron's
looks
still
good.
looking for the chase, looking for every single bush. Won't be able to find him. Purple buff. Can they even take it? With Sisujin down below. Uh-oh, 3-man. Flicker out. Purple buff taken by Makeits. Gobs goes in. Damage descent.
Oh,
Rin's very low. Makeits will decide to run away.
Tsutsujin.
And finding the assassination! Getting a boy.
He gets there in time. Flashy as ever. As the Lord gets the turret to half HP. But RRQ will take it away. Plunder is the name of the game for the Kingdom.
they can just keep doing this. There's nothing stopping them from pushing continuously. Voloisky was behind him for the longest time, but he could not find an opportunity, a window to make a play happen. RRQ playing the siege game, standing there, forcing Geek Fam members to take some damage. Voloisky.
Voloisky, shortcut will be able to find it onto the back line. Gennaro with his on force now coming down. Ritz taking down Makeits, they're flying again, able to get a 10th place, but look at the healing from Edog. Makeits unable to get the assassination. Toy, President Toy, safe in the back. Tsutsujin looking to keep on going. Play surge, so Sever and Toy will just get rid of him.
over.
Slowly but surely, a boy gets the blood wings, but Toy sticks to the base. RRQ will end Voloisky's rebellion.
The King Slayers caught